Hello, I'm Glenn, co-founder and CEO of NBC Business Matters and head of development for the Co-op Matters software applications. I'm here today to show you a brand new feature we've developed at the request of a number of our co-ops that we've spoken to and show you how it works. Over time, we've spoken with a lot of different co-ops, and they've all expressed a similar concern and a similar need. There's a lot of contractors, inspectors, and other people moving in and out of the property, often requiring access keys and information, and recording these visits and tracking of the keys and tracking of the return of the keys has been a problem for many of you, apparently. So we have gone through and actually developed a process where we will be able to help you track your visitors, track your keys, and get alerts and warnings when keys have been given out and are not returned, when contractors may have come on the property and not checked out when they've left, etc. So that's the process I'll be showing you today, a precise system that will very carefully manage that and alert you to any concerns, keys that haven't been turned back in, etc. So let's log into the software and I'll show you how this works. So I'm showing you the software today on our desktop system, but as always, all of this functionality exists, including the dashboard, on our mobile device system. So whether you're on a smartphone, a tablet, or a laptop, you'll see the same display, the same options, and have all the same capabilities. So we've logged into the software. We're now on the inspection and work orders dashboard. When we look in the left-hand column, we'll now see there is a new dashboard that's been created specifically for the visitor and key log. We select that. And now we have the entire system in front of us. So here we can see if there are any current visitors on the property. We can see who's arriving next, what future inspections or other visits are planned. We can see a log list of every visit that we've had in the system, showing the current status, whether the key has been returned or not. And here we can actually see our list of keys and also see their history, see who currently has them if they're in use, and what their current status is. Anything on this page you see that's red means that a key has been checked out and has not yet been returned. If they're currently here, this means that the visitor is still on site, so they should have the key and are still using it. But if they're showing that within the key status or key log, the visitor has actually potentially left the property and has not returned the key. So the key is due and outstanding. Okay. So we can schedule a new visit simply by clicking the Add button anywhere that you see it on the screen. This will open up the visit creator and we can now create a visit. The visitor itself can be selected from past entries or from your contractor list. You can indicate the reason for the visit, whether this is a required inspection, contractor, etc. You can schedule the visit time. It's going to start immediately on default. This is in case you're creating this right while they've arrived, but you can go into the calendar and select any date time that you've scheduled the appointment for. When they arrive and you go to check them in, you will have the option of taking an ID photo. So if you want to take a photograph of the service person that's come on the property because you're not fully familiar with them, perhaps they've come through an agency, you can. It is optional. You do not have to. The check-in date time will be filled in automatically when you check them in. Check-out date time will be filled in automatically when you check them out. The host is whoever's actually preparing this meeting. So again, you can put them into the system as being for you. Hit save, and this will automatically be added into the system for whenever the visit is going to take place. Just like so. Okay, that now appears in the system as a scheduled visit that's coming up in the future. So when a visitor arrives, if you haven't already created the appointment, you can simply create it using the Add button as I just showed. If it's already created, they'll be in the Arriving Next section, and you can do one of two things. You can do a quick check-in. If you don't need a photograph and they don't need a key, you can simply do a quick check-in by click the Check-in Visitor button. If they do need a key or you want to take a photograph, etc., go to Details, and you can now edit and update the information. And here you can indicate your photo. By clicking on the photo box, it will open up the camera on your smartphone or tablet so you can take a picture. Check-in time will default to now, and it goes into the system. And you're there. The checkout will appear obviously when they check out. If you're providing them with a key, indicate yes, you've provided with them a key, and then indicate the key that you're selecting, and this can handle as many keys as you want and put in the system, either by an identity number or by QR code as well. Indicate that the key has not yet been returned and save. Okay, so we now see that the visitor is on site, they have a key, they have not returned it, okay, and they're waiting for checkout right here. So let's pretend that it's been a few hours, they're done their work, they're ready for checkout. We simply pull up the file check out the visitor, confirm, yes, we want to check them out. Okay, and we can now indicate again the checkout time is stamped automatically, and have they returned the key? Yes. Who's logging them out? Me. And save. And that's it. They've been logged in, they've been logged out. There's a permanent record of all the transaction. So when they arrived, when they left, that they had a key, that they returned the key, everything has been documented in the log. Okay. It also goes into your history, so you'll see again you can review all of your visit history for any time frame by the type of visit and what was being done. You can review the history on every key so you can see who had it last. If it's supposed to be here and it isn't, you can find out why. And again, anything that is showing and not returned on a key will be marked in red. So in test visitor A, as an example, again, they have a key provided. They have not returned it yet. They have not checked out yet. It's going to show red to remind you that they have a key until they return it. Within our process for the visitor key log, all records are non-deletable. The visit key logs do not have an option to delete, even for administrators. They are permanent records and are retained indefinitely. You'll also see that we have a data download option for you, so you can export your visitor log data at any time you want. So if you want to keep a copy of it on hand or perhaps use it for some other function, you can download a copy anytime you like. You'll see also all of our search and filter options exist for all of this. So if you're looking to look up a specific visit by a specific person, or see all the visits in a time frame, or look at the history on a key in a certain time frame to see when it went missing, all of that also applies. So you can search and filter again by all of your standard functions, inputs, dates, times, etc. Okay, so everything is accessible. So while the system was designed primarily for the tracking of visitors and keys, it is possible to enter other items as keys essentially and track those as well. So if you're borrowing digital key fobs or any cleaning or repair maintenance equipment, even steam cleaners, etc., to the service people, all of those items can be tracked and monitored and made sure that they stay on site and are checked back in when the contractor is done. We believe this process is both simple and effective and should help you manage all of this within your day-to-day operations. If you'd like any more information or perhaps a full demonstration on this and other features in the ServiceMatters software, please let us know. You can access us through our website, nbcbusinessmatters.com, or if you've already got our contact information, just give us a call or drop us an email and we'll be happy to set up a meeting and give you a full demonstration on everything. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.